Brainy presents The Quiet Power of Introverts. There are many people out there who identify as introverts. Sadly, they and others tend to focus on the drawbacks and overlook the many benefits of introversion. But people with this personality type have several quiet powers that are always activated, whether you notice them or not. Of course, not every introvert is exactly the same, and that makes it harder to pinpoint all of the specific strengths that introversion brings. So even if we don't talk about it here, you might have other strengths that come from your personality type. Here are the quiet powers that apply to most introverted individuals. Number 1. Self-reflection. Almost all introverts can relate to the tendency to shift their focus from outward to inward. Instead of being swept up by the world around them, they prefer to reflect on their inner self. Introverts are able to deeply analyze their thoughts, emotions, behaviors, and goals in life. Thinking these things over in quiet contemplation allows them to identify changes they would like to make. This type of mental flexibility is essential for achieving personal growth because you can only begin to transform yourself after you have a solid grasp on who you are right now. Introverted self-reflection is a superpower in that it allows people to make small course corrections on their path to who they aspire to be. Number 2. Strong moral compass. This quiet power comes from the ability to self-reflect. When you spend a lot of time thinking about your thoughts and feelings, it's easy to find awareness and clarity regarding your morals and values. Introverts often consider where they stand on a variety of issues, relating those decisions back to their core beliefs. With such an accessible moral code, introverts tend to feel intense passion to the causes that they care about, or firm opposition to things that don't line up with their values. They are also more likely to follow their instincts and resist the influence of the majority. The ability to follow their strong moral compass helps introverts avoid internal conflicts, where their actions and beliefs challenge one another. Number 3. Internal motivation. As strong and independent people, introverts' driving forces come from within. Rather than allow the expectations of others to dictate their lives, they follow their internal motivation and seek out what they truly want to do in life. With the freedom to create their own path, introverts avoid the pressure to conform. They are more likely to defy stereotypes, pursue unique lifestyles, and follow their dreams to the fullest. This is a sort of strength that often goes unnoticed due to the quiet and unassuming nature of introverts. Number 4. Spiritual sensitivity. When introverts turn their attention inward, they gain more than self-awareness. They often also cultivate a deep spiritual maturity. Introverts tend to be less absorbed with the external world. They realize and reject the insatiable desires that it creates, and they rather seek out inner peace and fulfillment. This allows introverts to find contentment from within. Number 5. Heightened observation. It's a little cliche to say that introverts are quiet and reserved, but there is some truth to it. Introverts are less likely to vocalize their thoughts and opinions than extroverts, and this leads to another quiet power, observation. Because introverts interject less, they tend to observe more. As they soak up the finer details of their environment or conversation, introverted individuals enhance their understanding of people and situations with ease. Number 6. Excellent rapport building. Introverts' positioning in conversations as the listener also helps them build more meaningful connections with others. They can get to know people quite quickly, and based on their assessments, they carefully choose their social circle. As observers, introverts like to ask questions and seek elaboration in conversations. Their goal is to understand both the surface details and the broader context. This results in deep conversations that create shared positive experiences, and introverts prefer these much more than superficial chit-chat. Number 7. Natural creativity. Combined with their ease of introspection, introverts' frequent desire for solitude often leads to creativity. It could be caused by the sheer length of time they spend contemplating, or maybe it's something more innate. But either way, introverts have the ability to unlock their imaginations and allow thoughts to flow freely. It's no surprise that many writers, artists, musicians, and even actors identify as introverts, even if they seem extroverted on the surface. Number 8. Sharp focus. Compared to extroverts, introverts are masters of retaining attention for long periods. They are content to sit and complete a task, alone and uninterrupted. In fact, They prefer it. Unlike extroverts, introverts don't need or want consistent interaction. Their sharp focus also gives them a keen eye for detail. Whatever they may be doing, introverts avoid distractions and consequential mistakes with this quiet power. Number 9. Immunity to boredom. A few introverted powers combine to create this unique strength. A preference for solitude, a vivid imagination, and intense focus contribute to banishing boredom from the introverted world. No matter where they are, introverts can create their own mental stimulation. Whether they're pondering on deep questions, absorbed in a good book, observing their environment, or completing small tasks, introverts easily avoid the monotony that plagues many other people. Number 10. The future favors introverts. As technology evolves and our reliance on it increases, opportunities for introverts grow. Employers need people who can comfortably work from home and possess many of these introverted powers. The present is racing toward a future where people who prefer quiet intellectual spaces are greatly valued. Things are looking up for introverts. Although society is still catching on, introverts possess tons of strengths that will help them grow as they navigate life. So if you're an introvert, don't waste time wishing that you were more outgoing or talkative. Instead, embrace the powers you already possess. After all, your successes will come from solving challenges that are much more difficult for the average extrovert. What do you think? Can you relate to this list? What other quiet powers can you think of? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share with your friends so we can keep making them. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button and remember to click on the notification bell. Also, be sure to check out our other videos as well. Thanks for watching.